It's 100.3 Philly's R&B. Mina SayWhat in your midday. I am so excited. I love new artists. I love new music. That's kind of like what I love. And I love finding artists that just make me excited about what's to come from them. I have Ambre here, New Orleans, right?
Yes, ma'am.
New Orleans own Ambre here. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Is this your first time in Philly?
This is not my first time in Philly, but it's my first time doing my own like headline show. So yeah.
How's it been so far?
It's good. This is only my second day out here. So yesterday we did the show, and that was it, right?
That was it.
Yeah. I went to get some food after, but.
And so, how do you feel like you did? Coming off your first show.
It was good. I definitely feel like I'm just gonna keep getting better, and the energy is gonna improve as I just get more accustomed to the show.
Yeah, I love New Orleans. I love the music scene in New Orleans. I love the pizza. I don't think people go to New Orleans to get pizza, but I had pizza down there,
pizza?
And on the main strip.
Really?
On Bourbon Street, and I had a grenade. And so I love New Orleans, the music vibe. Can you talk about that? Because, New Orleans, you got a lot of artists from down there, that are big artists. How does the music vibe in New Orleans really influence your music?
I would say it influences my music in a way that it allows me to be like creatively free, because we have so many different things going on, and different like genres and sounds. So I feel like I could just tap into like all of that within my music and like create my own sound.
Right. You have Lil Wayne, then you have Big Frida. So that's like a big, big.
And Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean. It's like a big, I guess, spectrum musically to be influenced by. Can you talk about your I guess admiration for Frank Ocean? Because that's literally all you've been talking about this morning. Can you talk about him?
Yeah, a very long time. He's just an artist that I've been listening to since I was like 14, 15. So like definitely like one of my main influences. Like I said, like New Orleans is a lot of different like sounds musically. I feel like when I first started listening to him, like he put me onto different genres as well, like Coldplay and stuff like that, just from, like, sampling and remixing like old rock bands. So that opened up another like world for me musically. So
Channel Orange was definitely game changing, and it's funny now that I know that you're influenced by Frank Ocean. In listening to your music, I could definitely hear that in your music. So now it's all coming full circle. Let's talk about your music. You're signed to Roc Nation.
Yes.
How do you feel about that? Because their roster is very tight and very A-list. So talk about that.
I just feel blessed that I have people behind me that care about what I'm doing and that support me, and they just allow me to be myself, and that's really all I can say. Like, that's the main thing for me. It is cool to be amongst all these other great artists, but that's the most important thing.
I was gonna ask, I feel like they do give creative freedom. Yeah. So I can definitely sense that you have that. Can you talk about your personal style? Because you're singing R&B music, and we know it's a little unfortunate actually, but there's a certain way that people are starting to look, and it's really a shame, right? Celebrities all starting to look the same way. Can you talk about your personal style and how that kind of breaks those norms that have been unfortunately set?
I don't know. I don't know if I try to break the norms. I'm just kind of always been like the black sheep. Like, even just in my family, like I always will pull up to like family events and they'll be like, "Girl, what do you got on?" type stuff, and I'll be like, "It's what I want to wear, so I don't care." But yeah, I feel like certain things like sell better, I guess, or sold better in the past, and so they think that you have to look a certain way for that to be marketable, but I don't think I agree with that.
I love that. I love that about you. Please stay being an individual. I was talking to Dion, our digital manager. It's really refreshing to see a woman who is androgynous. Like, she could wear different things, and it's not really like typical, you know, like Janelle Monáe, you know, her style when she was out at first. Like, I just loved her style because it's like she wore whatever she wanted.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what it was. And I really like that about you, and in watching your videos and listening to your music. I'm really a fan of that about you.
Thank you.
I never change because people try to, you know, this industry sometimes tries to like put certain things on you. Has that happened to you before?
Not really. I just feel like with like stylists and stuff, like sometimes they don't really know what to like do with me, I guess.
Right.
You know? But not really, no.
I love that.
I would just say no.
Yeah. So your song, I'm Baby.
Yes.
That song is going crazy everywhere right now. Can you talk about the making of that song and how it really took off?
So the making of that song, I made that song with my best friend. His name is Destin Conrad. And it was produced by this guy called Louis Elastic. And anybody else produced it? Max, I think, played guitar, my friend Max. But yeah, I got like this Airbnb in Malibu, and we just like stayed there for like a week and just like made a bunch of songs, and that was one of the first like ideas that we made. My friend kind of like started the hook, just like this melody. And he was like, I did something, but I don't know if I like it. And then he played it for me. I was like, that's fire. And so we just went in there, I wrote my verse, and then that was pretty much the beginning of that song. So you're a self-taught musician. Yes, ma'am.
So what makes you say, I want to learn this on my own? Because everybody doesn't have that.
I think I just couldn't, like, I ain't had no money.
Basically.
Yeah. So I learned a lot of stuff from YouTube and just, you know.
Yeah.
I be trying to make a way out of no way.
So what instruments can you play?
I could play guitar. I used to play trombone. I was in a band. I don't know if I could do it still. I probably could if I, you know, get like a couple weeks of practice, a refresh. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I could play a couple chords on the piano.
That's better than some people. Some people play 0 instruments.
I can move around.
Yeah, I see you. You know. So moving forward, what's your goal for your personal career?
My goal is to make amazing art and music, and to just connect with people on a soul level. And that's it.
I love that goal.
Yeah.
I love that. It's not like Grammys or this or make money. It's like, I just want to connect with people. I love that. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself probably in Europe somewhere.
Making music?
Making music. Very obscure. I won't be outside.
You won't be outside.
I'll still perform and stuff, but
what do you want people, if people don't know you for the first time they're meeting you and they haven't heard your music, what would you like them to know about you?
What would I like them to know? I hate mayonnaise. I hate dairy, except for ice cream. Yeah, that's like the main thing about me. Like, you need to know that. Like, if you want to know me, you need to know that I don't like cheese. Don't offer me no cheese, no avocado, no mayonnaise.
Well, there it is, Ambre. Thank you so much. I'm Baby is out right now. Don't give her no mayo, no avocado, no cheese. Mental note. Those are all the things I love. So I'm not going to offer you none of my sandwich, okay? You ain't getting none of my hoagies.
I like ice cream, though. You like ice cream?
See, I'm lactose.
Me too. But
so how you like ice cream?
I will suffer for ice cream. But everything else, I will not suffer.
That's how I feel about cheese. I'll suffer for cheese. Ice cream, I could do without. We can skip the ice cream. I'll eat all your cheese, and you can eat all my ice cream. How about that?
We can switch.
Ambre, thank you so much. Good luck on the rest of the tour. We're going to be watching you.
Appreciate it.
And thank you for bringing us your energy today. And
Thank you for having me.
thank you for bringing us your music. It's 100.3 Philly's R&B.